you may want to think about, while they're still sitting there at their desk or wherever they're at, just getting, 2 shots. Now, it's awkward when you're alone, because you're asking them to basically look at nothing. But I would get this shot, a nice wide shot, maybe even go over and, get another angle, and it's not a great shot when they're just sitting in a chair, but at least it's something. You have something to add with it. And hopefully you would have more video of them doing something else somewhere else.
And if you were, say you were interviewing somebody up in the chapel, okay, so some of the shots you might want to get, certainly different angles, but, shoot some of the stained glass windows, shoot, the cross or what, especially if they're talking about, why are you doing it in the chapel anyway? It's probably because maybe that's a place of solace for them. They go and meditate, whatever. But at least you have those shots in case you need it for editing purposes.
And another thing I just thought of, if you're doing an interview by yourself and there's something that's part of the story that you can use as a foreground, why don't you go sit in that back row back there somewhere? Like that chair right...
Lena's spot, right there?
Right there, yep. And say you're talking about the computers in the room. Okay, there's something goofy with the computers. You could do this shot here, where you see the computers in the foreground, and you see him in the background. And what's important about this is you want to be able to do both. Okay, like you have this shot. Now you don't want to do the whole interview this way, because that would be a little weird to edit. But you got this shot. He's talking about the computers. These computers all stink. They should be thrown out. Okay, and then you go up here and when you want to ask the question of, but you're the guy who bought the computers. Why should we throw them all out? So, and then he can answer that question, and maybe he'll throw something at the camera. There you go. You got something for your promo too. So this way you have both a normal frame shot, and then you also have the foreground shot with all the computers in it.